William Morrow and HarperAudio present Until the World Falls Down, a novel by Jordan Lynde. Performed by Casey Jones and Aubrey Vincent.
To those who know the devastation of a broken heart, to those who have fought to heal from one, and to those who have always wanted to be swept away by a goblin king. Author's Note. Please be aware this fantasy romance contains darker themes and includes sexually explicit scenes. All intimacy between the main couple is consensual and with enthusiasm, but the overall setting has elements of kidnapping, coercion, and kink, including power play, restraints, and choking. This story contains a power imbalance, profanity, violence, and explores themes such as love and loss, including mild mentions of the loss of loved ones.
Prologue. Unbidden, a melancholic whisper caressed Enver's mind.
"Love me,"
it implored. The sound was a lovely yearning, a desperate plea as enticing as the promise of a new mouse for his labyrinth. He closed his eyes, focusing until the faint sound grew into the morose wail of a wounded soul. They were close by. His eyes snapped back open, scanning the room, gaze sweeping from sweaty body to sweaty body, searching for the source of such sweet sorrow. He found himself drawn to an unusual place this time, one he did not have time to question. Not that he questioned much anymore. It did not take long for him to find his prize, and something inside him burgeoned when his gaze finally fell upon the one calling out so desperately, something he did not recognize, settling into the core of his being.
Something powerful and intimate.
The hollow ache that ceaselessly haunted him faded, replaced by a wholeness he could not quite understand. He paused, waiting for the moment to pass. When it did not, his hand drifted to his chest, brushing against the constricting fabric of his shirt as though attempting to touch what now dwelled inside him. Her desperation was suffocating and overwhelming, pressing in on him. It was no wonder he had been led here.
Love.
She yearned for.
Love.
She would do anything for. That same love she was so desperate for would entice and entrap her. His eyes narrowed, and his fingers tightened, digging into the fabric of his shirt before he forced himself to release it. He started toward her with a slow, predatory grace.
The pulsating crowd parted for him,
unconsciously giving way to his target, as though they were aware of the danger that stalked toward them. She stood still amidst the swarm of people, her pitiful form trembling, her eyes closed, unaware of his approach, unaware of what her desperation would bring her. Long white hair spilled in wavy curls down her back, and a tight black dress clung to her curves, accentuating the flare of her hips and the dip of her waist. Yet, what drew him to her the most were her lips, parted in a delicate, pleading way, soft and enticing. Desire stirred in his blood, and he clenched his jaw to stifle the unfamiliar hunger that surged through him. He came to a stop in front of her, and simply watched for a moment, watched her chest heave in an uneven rhythm, watched her tears stain her flushed cheeks, watched her tongue dart out to moisten her lips, still oblivious to his presence. His restraint slipped, and he lifted his hand, his fingers brushing along the nape of her neck. He cupped his hand around it, causing her eyes to snap open. There was a momentary look of surprise and a flicker of fear in her gaze.
but as he turned...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?